to accept, accept, to act, act, to add, add, to admit, admit, to advertise, advertise, to afford, afford, to agree, agree, to allow, allow, to amaze, amaze, to appear, appear, to arrive, arrive, to ask, ask, to bar, bar, to be, is, am, are, was, were, to beat, beat, to become, become, to begin, begin, to believe, believe, to bet, bet, to blow, blow, to bother, bother, to break, break, to bring, bring, to build, build, to burn, burn, to buy, buy, to care, care, to carry, carry, to catch, catch, to cause, cause, to change, change, to charge, charge, to check, check, to chip, chip, to choose, choose, to climb, climb, to collect, collect, to come, come, to complete, complete, to compute, compute, to consider, consider, to continue, continue, to control, control, to cook, cook, to count, count, to cross, cross, to cry, cry, to cut, cut, to dance, dance, to deal, deal, to decide, decide, to depend, depend, to die, die, to dig, dig, to discover, discover, to do, do, to draw, draw, to drink, drink, to drive, drive, to drop, drop, to eat, eat, to educate, educate, to employ, employ, to enjoy, enjoy, to enter, enter, to excite, excite, to excuse, excuse, to expect, expect, to express, express, to feed, feed, to feel, feel, to figure, figure, to feel, feel, to find, find, to fix, fix, to fly, fly, to follow, follow, to force, force, to forget, forgot, to found, found, to freeze, freeze, to frighten, frighten, to get, get, to give, give, to go, go, to govern, govern, to ground, ground, to grow, grow, to guess, guess, to handle, handle, to hang, hang, to happen, happen, to hate, hate, to hear, hear, to hit, hit, to help, help, to hide, hide, to hit, hit, to hold, hold, to hunt, hunt, to hurry, hurry, to hurt, hurt, to imagine, imagine, to inform, inform, to ensure, ensure, to interest, interest, to involve, involve, to join, join, to joke, joke, to judge, judge, to jump, jump, to keep, keep, to kill, kill, to kiss, kiss, to knock, knock, to know, know, to laugh, laugh, to lay, lay, to lead, lead, to learn, learn, to leave, leave, to let, let, to level, level, to lie, lie, to lift, lift, to like, like, to listen, listen, to live, live, to lock, lock, to lose, lose, to love, love, to make, make, to manage, manage, to mark, mark, to marry, marry, to meet, meet, to mention, mention, to miss, miss, to move, move, to need, need, to note, note, to notice, notice, to offer, offer, to order, order, to pack, pack, to paint, paint, to pass, pass, to pay, pay, to phone, phone, to photograph, photograph, to pick, pick, to place, place, to pop, pop, to prepare, prepare, to press, press, to price, price, to promise, promise, to protect, protect, to pull, pull, to push, push, to put, put, to question, question, to raise, raise, to reach, reach, to realize, realize, to relate, relate, to remember, remember, to rent, rent, to read, read, to ride, ride, to ring, ring, to rise, rise, to roll, roll, to run, run, to sail, sail, to save, save, to say, say, to scare, scare, to sit, sit, to secure, secure, to see, see, to seem, seem, to sell, sell, to send, send, to sense, sense, to serve, serve, to service, service, to settle, settle, to shake, shake, to shot, shot, to shout, shout, to shut, shut, to sign, sign, to sing, sing, to sit, sit, to situate, situate, to sleep, sleep, slip, slip, to smell, smell, to smile, smile, to smoke, smoke, to speak, speak, to specialize, specialize, to spend, spend, to stand, stand, to stare, stare, to stay, stay, to steal, steal, to stop, stop, to strike, strike, to study, study, to suggest, suggest, to support, support, to suppose, suppose, to surprise, surprise, to swim, swim, to take, take, to talk, talk, to tape, tape, to teach, teach, to tell, tell, to tend, tend, to think, think, to think, think, to throw, throw, to tie, tie, to touch, touch, to track, track, to travel, travel, to treat, treat, to trust, trust, to try, try, to understand, understand, to use, use, to visit, visit, to wait, wait, to wake, wake, to walk, walk, to want, want, to wash, wash, to waste, waste, to watch, watch, to wave, wave, to wear, wear, to wed, wed, to win, win, to wish, wish, to worry, worry, to worry, worry, to write, write, to accuse, accuse, to adapt, adapt, to admire, admire, to advance, advance, to advise, advise, to affect, affect, to aid, aid, to alter, alter, to anger, anger, to announce, announce, to appeal, appeal, to apply, apply, to appoint, appoint, to appreciate, appreciate, to approach, approach, to argue, argue, To arrange. Arrange. To arrest. Arrest. To assist. Assist. To assume. Assume. To assure. Assure. To attack. Attack. To attempt. Attempt. To attend. Attend. To attract. Attract. To avoid. Avoid. To balance. Balance. To belong. Belong. To bend. Bend. To bend. Bend. To bind. Bind. To bite. Bite. To blame. Blame. To bless. Bless. To block. Block. To bomb. Bomb. To bond. Bond. To boom. Boom. To borrow. Borrow. To breathe. Breathe. To breed. Breed. To burst. Burst. To bury. Bury. To calculate. Calculate. To calculate. Calculate. To characterize. Characterize. To chase. Chase. To chat. Chat. To claim. Claim. To combine. Combine. To command. Command. To commit. Commit. To compare. Compare. To complain. Complain. To complicate. Complicate. To concentrate. Concentrate. To confuse. Confuse. To connect. Connect. To contact. Contact. To contain. Contain. To contribute. Contribute. To convince. Convince. to cope, cope, to copy, copy, to cough, cough, to counter, counter, to crack, crack, to crash, crash, to create, create, to dare, dare, to deliver, deliver, to deny, deny, to depress, depress, to describe, describe, to design, design, to desire, desire, to destroy, destroy, to detect, detect, to determine, determine, to develop, develop, to diet, diet, to direct, direct, to disappear, disappear, to disappoint, disappoint, to discuss, discuss, to disturb, disturb, to divide, divide, to drag, drag, to earn, earn, to edit, edit, to elect, elect, to embarrass, embarrass, to encourage, encourage, to engage, engage, to entertain, entertain, to escape, escape, to establish, establish, to examine, examine, to exchange, exchange, to exhaust, exhaust, to exist, exist, to expose, expose, to extend, extend, to fail, fail, to fancy, fancy, to fascinate, fascinate, to file, file, to float, float, to flow, flow, to fold, fold, to fool, full, to gain, gain, together, gather, to grab, grab, to grant, grant, to grain, grain, to guarantee, guarantee, to guard, guard, to guide, guide, to harm, harm, to hesitate, hesitate, to hesitate, hesitate, to hire, hire, to identify, identify, to ignore, ignore, to illustrate, illustrate, to impress, impress, to improve, improve, to include, include, to increase, increase, to indicate, indicate, to influence, influence, to endure, endure, to insist, insist, to intend, intend, to interview, interview, to introduce, introduce, to investigate, investigate, to invite, invite, to labor, labor, to lack, lack, to leap, leap, to land, land, to loan, loan, to locate, locate, to maintain, maintain, to measure, measure, to mix, mix, to mount, mount, to abject, abject, to occur, occur, to operate, operate, to oppose, oppose, to organize, organize, to owe, owe, to pause, pause, to perform, perform, to possess, possess, to pour, pour, to practice, practice, to pray, pray, to prefer, prefer, to pretend, pretend, to prevent, prevent, to print, print, to process, process, to propose, propose, to protest, protest, to prove, prove, to provide, provide, to pump, pump, to purchase, purchase, to qualify, qualify, to quote, quote, to react, react, to recall, recall, to receive, receive, to recognize, recognize, to recommend, recommend, to recover, recover, to reduce, reduce, to refer, refer, to reference, reference, to refuse, refuse, to regard, regard, to register, register, to relax, relax, to release, release, to rely, rely, to remain, remain, to remark, remark, to remind, remind, to remove, remove, to repair, repair, to repeat, repeat, to replace, replace, to represent, represent, to require, require, to research, research, to reserve, reserve, to resist, resist, to respect, respect, to result, result, to retire, retire, to risk, risk, to row, row, to ruin, ruin, to rush, rush, to satisfy, satisfy, to schedule, schedule, to score, scar, to scream, scream, to seal, seal, to search, search, to seek, seek, to select, select, to shift, shift, to slide, slide, to snap, snap, to spell, spell, to spin, spin, to split, split, to spread, spread, to stir, stir, to strengthen, strengthen, to stress, stress, to stretch, stretch, to strip, strip, to stroke, stroke, to struggle, struggle, to suffer, suffer, to supply, supply, to surround, surround, to survive, survive, to suspect, suspect, to swear, swear, to sweep, sweep, to tap, tap, to threaten, threaten, to trace, trace, to trade, trade, to transfer, transfer, to trick, trick, to twist, twist, to unite, unite, to value, value, to vary, vary, to vote, vote, to wander, wander, to wipe, wipe, to wrap, wrap, to abandon, abandon, to abuse, abuse, to accompany, accompany, to accomplish, accomplish, to achieve, achieve, to acknowledge, acknowledge, to acquire, acquire, to adjust, adjust, to adopt, adopt, to advocate, advocate, to allege, allege, to analyze, analyze, to anticipate, anticipate, to apologize, apologize, to approve, approve, to arise, arise, to assess, assess, to assign, assign, to award, award, to ban, ban, to behave, behave, to bid, bid, to boost, boost, to broadcast, broadcast, to burden, burden, to campaign, campaign, to cancel, cancel, to capture, capture, to celebrate, celebrate, to cite, cite, to cluster, cluster, to collapse, collapse, to communicate, communicate, to compete, compete, to compose, compose, to comprise, comprise, to conclude, conclude, to conduct, conduct, to confirm, confirm, to conflict, conflict, to consist, consist, to constitute, constitute, to construct, construct, to consult, consult, to consume, consume, to contrast, contrast, to convert, convert, to correspond, correspond, to craft, craft, to criticize, criticize, to declare, declare, to decline, decline, to decrease, decrease, to dedicate, dedicate, to defeat, defeat, to defend, defend, to define, define, to delay, delay, to demonstrate, demonstrate, to derive, derive, to devote, devote, to defer, defer, to disagree, disagree, to dismiss, dismiss, to display, display, to distinguish, distinguish, to distribute, distribute, to dominate, dominate, to eliminate, eliminate, to emerge, emerge, to emphasize, emphasize, to enable, enable, to encounter, encounter, to enhance, enhance, to ensure, ensure, to entitle, entitle, to evaluate, evaluate, to involve, involve, to exceed, exceed, to exceed, exceed, to exclude, exclude, to exhibit, exhibit, to expand, expand, to explore, explore, to export, export, to fade, fade, to fulfill, fulfill, to generate, generate, to greet, greet, to hint, hint, to import, import, to impose, impose, to incorporate, incorporate, to input, input, to inspire, inspire, to install, install, to integrate, integrate, to interpret, interpret, to invent, invent, to invest, invest, to isolate, isolate, to justify, justify, to launch, launch, to link, link, to manufacture, manufacture, to modify, modify, to motivate, motivate, to neglect, neglect, to negotiate, negotiate, to occupy, occupy, to outline, outline, to overcome, overcome, to participate, participate, to perceive, perceive, to permit, permit, to persuade, persuade, to plot, plot, to pose, pose, to praise, praise, to predict, predict, to preserve, preserve, to proceed, proceed, to profit, profit, to promote, promote, to prompt, prompt, to pursue, pursue, to rank, rank, to rear, rear, to recruit, recruit, to reform, reform, to regret, regret, to regulate, regulate, to redact, redact, to request, request, to rescue, rescue, to resign, resign, to resolve, resolve, to respond, respond, to restore, restore, to restrict, restrict, to retain, retain, to reveal, reveal, to reverse, reverse, to reveal, reveal, to revise, revise, to reward, reward, to sample, sample, to scan, scan, to sigh, sigh, to solve, solve, to specify, specify, to sponsor, sponsor, to stain, stain, to stake, stake, to stimulate, stimulate, to strain, strain, to submit, submit, to succeed, succeed, to summarize, summarize, to survey, survey, to suspend, suspend, to sustain, sustain, to transform, transform, to translate, translate, to transport, transport, to undergo, undergo, to underline, underline, to undertake, undertake, to urge, urge, to volunteer, volunteer, to weigh, weigh, to whisper, whisper, to withdraw, withdraw, to wield, yield, to attach, attach, to lean, lean, to park, park, to post, post, to read, read, to return, return, to turn, turn, to update, update, to call, call, to demand, demand, to point, point, to shine, shine, to shut, shut, to suit, suit, to play, play, to mean, mean, to show, show,